Yes, it's possible. What up, what up? We're here with the Baseball Bat Bros. And today, folks, I don't know exactly how many, maybe like 10, 11, 12. We have a whole bunch of bats that are $150 or less. So this is gonna be our big budget BBCOR video for 2023. Let's get it. All right, a lot of bats today, folks. So we're gonna have them separated into two categories, 6 bats each, 12 bats total. Let's see if we can get through the whole thing here. First, our balanced bats, or at least bats that are marketed as balanced bats, all available pretty readily right now for $150 or less. The Marucci F5, the Easton/Combat B2 ATB, which is similar to the Easton Maxim 360 from 2020. The Marucci Cat 6. The Rawlings Velo ACP from 2021. The True Temper Dynamic. You probably barely heard about this bat. It just came out right before True Temper closed their doors and merged with 44 Pro. And lastly, a really kind of new bat, the 2023 Easton Alpha ALX. Just sold so bad that it's on closeout for super cheap now. And our second group of bats are end-loaded kind of power hitting bats right here. The String King Metal, the String King Metal 1, the Easton Encore Hybrid, the only bat in this bunch that is a 2-piece hybrid, alloy barrel composite handle. Also a 2023 bat that just did not sell well. This is actually a 1-piece hybrid, so similar to that Encore, but no connector piece. The True Temper Hazardous, the Combat B2 Ultra, which is a repaint of the Easton Maxim Ultra, the green Easton, the B5 from 2021, and the Easton Beast X. This is a Just Bats exclusive. They're the same bat, just a repaint. And then a new release for 2024, Easton's budget bat, the Easton Quantum right here, and then another exclusive repaint, the Easton Rival, same bat right here. All right, it is really cold tonight here at Vince Gunnah Stadium. So I'm gonna start with the bat that I know is not gonna ring my hands up very much. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be a theme of the evening. Sweet spot's going to be a big factor. That's one of the most scarce factors of these really cheap BBCOR bats, is that a lot of them ring up your hands. A lot of them are really heavy. The Marucci Cat 6 I know is pretty forgiving here. And usually a good BBCOR exit velo for me is about 105 miles an hour. My front runner is going to be the Combats. Do you have a front runner, Cam? Oh, you're going with the 2-piece. All right. That actually makes sense for how cold it is. We're gonna lose all our balls again, man. Okay, what's that?
98.
All right. Did pretty well.
99.
All right. Tattooed, man. So much barrel.
100.
I think I should have picked the Marucci, boys. I don't know.
100.
Okay, what's the distance on that?
428.
Bro. Okay, that's in 1 by default. Okay, moving on in our balanced semifinal, the Rawlings Velo ACP, really cheap, by the way. I want to say like $70, $80, $90 you can get this thing for right now. Wow, this is really light swinging, man. That felt good.
99.
Huh, that was a really good barrel. We'll see what happens on a miss hit. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That's still hot, though. What's that?
99.
Wow, a ton less barrel than the Cat 6, but I think noticeably stiffer and noticeably hotter, and actually quite a bit lighter. Huh. That felt amazing.
103.
Dude! Oh, there it is. Holy smokes. All right, so a lot less room for error, but I can't believe, I've been sleeping on this bat. That's actually really hot. What's that?
101.
Okay, distance?
414.
Okay, I probably have Cat 6 above it just because it has so much more barrel. This is not far off. Okay, I've never actually swung this bat. The True Dynamic. Never seen someone use it. All right, so definitely the heaviest bat out of these first 3. There we go. What a weird sound. Okay, what's that?
98.
That felt like good barrel, but kind of soft.
102.
What's that?
93.
All right, so that definitely belonged in the end loaded category. It seemed to be marketed as balanced, but probably my least favorite of the three. What was that?
100.
All right, so not really a standout feature where the velo is really, really hot on that meat of the barrel. The Cat 6 has a huge sweet spot. This is just kind of mid. All right, this is my pick for each side of the bracket. The Combat B2 ATB. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, this is one of the 2 composite bats in this whole matchup. One-piece composite. Oh, yeah. Very different sound.
Didn't read.
Oh, misread. All right. Oh, baby. All right.
99. Distance 407.
Good forgiving sweet spot compared to the velo, and the swing weight is clear down there with the velo, honestly. Little bit hands. Pretty good.
102.
Woo! One more. One more. That's the best bat here. What's 104?
104.
I'm not rigging it, I swear. That was a really good guess. I knew it. I freaking knew it. This kind of combines it all. Really light swing weight, pretty forgiving sweet spot, pretty hot. I don't know why it's so cheap, honestly. It's one of the best composite bats out there. All right, now the Marucci F5. This is Marucci's budget bat. Retails for about $130. Sometimes you can find it a little cheaper. All right.
98.
Okay. Swing weight's a little bit lighter than the Cat 6, but not as light as the B2 or the Velo. Huh. That feels really good.
100.
Really smooth weighting, man. More sweet spot than the Velo, which isn't saying a lot. Definitely less sweet spot than the Cat 6. One between this and the B2 really quick. Tattooed.
103.
That's really good, man.
103.
All right, the B2 is lighter. I think it's a little more forgiving. I think it sounds sick. I'm gonna go with the B2, but I think I'm even gonna put this. I'm gonna put this over the Velo for sure. I think I'm gonna put it over the Cat 6, even though I think the performance is kind of a toss-up. But this is cheap. You can get this for like 110, 120, where that Cat 6 is more like 150, 160. I'm actually shocked by that. All right, this could win because this is like a full-on 2023. Like full lineup bat from Easton. You saw this all over college baseball. The Easton Alpha ALX. Okay, hit pretty well. What's that?
98.
98. Okay, last time we reviewed this bat, Zach and I both said kind of a funky sweet spot, kind of hard to know exactly how you hit it. What was that one? It kind of felt hands.
99.
Okay. Swing weight's clear up there with like the Cat 6. It is not as light as the B2 or the Velo or the F5. Dude, that sweet spot's not even that good either. There we go. That's got to be 104.
103.
103. All right, one more. Dude, the sweet spot's honestly not that great either. I thought this bat would be better. A lot of good hitters do really well with this in college, but especially for a high schooler that likes a lighter swing weight, I think the F5 and the B2 are better than this. End of the bat. This bat can do it all, folks. Really impressive sweet spot. Light as a frickin' feather. And it's hot. The combat going on to the finals. All right, moving on to our end-loaded bats. We're gonna start with the flagship budget bat, the String King. String King always coming through, baby. What's that?
101.
Come on, baby. We might get some higher exit velos here because these are heavier bats. Tattooed.
103. Distance 453.
There's no way. I'm not believing 453, but that was absolutely touched. Hands a little bit.
58.
String King. Uh-oh.
105.
Boom! Dude, I can't believe this is good. This is the first bat they ever came out with. Retails at $100. Much love to the String King. It might get beat, I think, maybe by the combat, but we'll see. We're gonna go with these guys. The Easton B5, a bat that actually gets a lot of love in college baseball, that I personally am not that huge of a fan of. It looks sick though. And then the repaint, the Beast X. That was cooking.
102.
Huh. Yow. Heavier than the String King, stiffer than the String King, but it might be hotter. Might be hotter than the String King. Let's give the Beast X one swing. That sounded different. I don't know, that has a little different sound than the B5.
100. 100.
I'm not so sure of the repaint thing here. They feel the same, but they sound so different. What's that?
103.
It's pretty good. I think the String King's a bit more swingable though, just in the sense that you can miss a little better and it's a little easier to get through the zone. I'm gonna go String King, but not by much. If you're a strong guy, especially kind of more of a power dude, you could absolutely bop with these bats. While we're on that note, let's go to the Quantum and the Rival to see if these are indeed repaints. Heavy, damn. Oh, jeez. That might be our hottest hit of the day.
104.
Okay, not quite. Really similar feel to the B5, honestly. Heavy, stiff, and hot. What's that?
102.
Man, it's got to commit to getting that barrel out in front.
C9.
Okay, we'll go to the Rival here, see if it's the same bat. I think the String King's in the lead just because it's an easier bat to swing. You have to be a strong dude. Like, this swings like a 243 wood bat. You have this big, really hot club pretty far out on the barrel. Yeah, it's the same bat. Those are repaints. That's hammered.
101.
Okay. I'm going to give the nod to the Beast and the B5 just barely because this is just more exaggerated of a club, so to speak. String King's still in the top spot. All right, we'll go to the other true bat, the True Hazardous. This is another sleeper. This is actually a pretty good bat. Composite handle, even though it doesn't look like it, has a decent amount of give to it. Oh yeah. Really interesting sound.
99.
I don't want to speak too soon, but this is my favorite bat out of the heavy bats so far. What the heck? Dinger.
99.
Okay, one more. Dude, that was a tank.
That was a long way.
Most sweet spot out of all of those bats by kind of a lot. And I didn't even really get one that good. I'm putting this off to the side because I think this is going to face off against either the Encore or the B2 Ultra. That's the best out of those first bats for sure. What was that?
102.
Distance.
424.
That was a shot, yeah. We'll go Encore Hybrid first. These are canonized picks here. Let's see. Okay, pretty heavy.
101.
I would like to mention how little this bat was used in college baseball. Being Easton's first two-piece hybrid in a long time, I saw this used maybe once. That was really surprising for me. Especially when I feel like the Alpha wasn't that crazy good or nothing. Their composite bats weren't that crazy good, but yeah, just every time I've swung this bat, every time I've swung it, I've been like, nah, it's okay. What's that?
96.
Good. I'd take the String King over it, I think. All right, String King. Yeah, no question. Did that go out?
Yeah.
Come on, Encore, give us one barrel, dude. There it is. Lost the baseball with it.
1. Distance 409.
Okay. String King, lighter swinging, more flexible. Felt like I could hit it on a bigger range of the barrel, even though this looks like it has a huge barrel. It looks super impressive, but I would definitely go Hazardous, String King, then this. Now we got to try this, but first we got to pick up a bunch of baseballs. We've already gone through an entire bag.
A few moments later.
All right, Combat B2 Ultra. Same bat, by the way, as this, which is really good. We'll give one swing just to show the sound is the same. All right, so this is just the end-loaded version of the black Combat B2 ATV. It's just gray. Lots of barrel. Lots of barrel. What's that?
103.
Not swinging it great. That's hit hard.
101.
All right. Hammer. Okay, what do we got?
101.
All right, a one swing off between this, the Hazardous, and the String King. Start with the String King. All right, what's that?
102.
Okay. The Hazardous. I might have to give it to the Hazardous. What was that?
104.
Huh. All right, Combat. What do you think, dude? Between this, the String King, and the True.
Hazardous.
The Hazardous. I think so too. It sounds badass. All right, well, I think we have our finalists. Couple just absolute G-hacks with each bat. Love that.
101.
Off the end of the bat, feels good. What's that?
95.
Yeah, just a good, genuinely good contact hitting bat for cheap. Okay, True Hazardous. More of a power hitting bat. That freaking end cap sounds crazy, bro. Also, not the hottest bat here by any means. Just really forgiving barrel, man. Really forgiving barrel. More so than the two-piece hybrid Encore, and I think more so than the end-loaded composite B2 Ultra. There it is, baby.
97.
Finding a hot bat in BBCOR isn't that hard. Like, again, that Velo is pretty hot. That Easton ALX is pretty hot. That Easton B5 is pretty hot. But finding a bat that's pretty hot, but also has a good sweet spot and has a manageable swing weight, that's the real challenge. And that's why I think the B2 ATB is going to win this today. This is not the hottest bat here. I want that to be very clear. I do think this is probably the most broad appealing and especially younger hitter friendly bat here. It's so rare to find a balanced bat and a forgiving bat for cheap. And this is basically the one bat that does that. The Marucci F5 is close, it just has a bit of a smaller barrel than this. This is a composite bat, so keep in mind you're gonna wanna break this in. Couple hundred swings, this is pretty durable. You kinda wanna beat it up before you game it. Double, we'll take it.
104.
Oh, that was 104? Honestly, like, if you're a coach out there, you need some team bats. Dude, these right here, the B2 ATB, the F5, and the Hazardous, dubs. You're gonna have kids on your team that really appreciate that you have those bats for them, because either one, they probably can't afford a bat sometimes, and two, those might be better than the bat they already have that might be $500, like a Meta, you know, some of those really expensive Easton composites. But those are good. The B2 ATB is our champion. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.